I would say that rookery actually, once people learn it, is going to be one of the easier dungeons, especially if the tank knows the tech for second boss. Otherwise, that second boss is going to be hard for groups. But if the tank knows the tech for it, watch this. We go, wee, flying bear, fast pull. This pull is going to die so fast, it's borderline not even worth lusting. But what you do need to know is that you have to dodge the orbs. That's it. That's it. He's just going to shoot out orbs at some point. You just got to dodge him. And then you basically send CCs, try not to let bolts go off. The good news is that we're going to do a lot more damage because the pull's going to last longer because we had our DK die. But yeah, you just pop off that pull. It's an easy pull, actually. There's only one skip for this whole dungeon. The rest of it is pretty straightforward, to be honest. How much did my cart do? Oh, it's not even on here, but it still did 1.5%, and it's still cool, man. Don't worry about it. The way that I pull this is pretty intentional because I am not a Demon Hunter, right? So you pull this. Basically, without cooldowns, we do things that do tank damage. And when we do have cooldowns, we do the things that have casts. That's the idea here. This is kind of spooky. Wait a second. I'm feeling the spooky right now. Okay. All right. This is kind of spooky. I like this music. Do, do, do. Boom, 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 boom. Boo, do, do, do. Since it's not fort, though, we will basically just be destroying these poles. I mean, they're just gonna be gone. In fact, we're so fast that the pull I would normally do after this might kill me because I don't have Incarn up. But the idea here is that this whole pull right here, all three of these guys are tank damage, and then these guys are not tank damage. So these ones you have to control, but you would have cooldowns back up here, ideally. But then I have to just rotate back to my Incarn, which would be fine. And then this would be my tank pull normally. But we're actually so fast here that I don't even really get to flex. Damn, okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Bear is super tanky. It's just this sleeper OP tank. This is very spooky music, though. I kind of like it. I actually do like the spooky playlist. You ever have a friend and you're like, this friend knows me pretty well, actually. This was a good music suggestion here. Boom, boom. So what we're going to do here, watch this. This is a seemingly crazy pull, but it's not that bad. Look, it's crazier than it looks. The reason is because if you're a tank... No, I don't need pain sub. Trust me. Trust me. I'm good. I appreciate the pain sub, but if you have to direct heal me pretty much once this key, I'm just bad. Okay, you can't get hit by swirlies, but aside from getting hit by swirlies, this pull is actually almost entirely fine. Well, when you lose people, it starts to get a bit rough. There's basically only 2 kicks, and then it's just 1 healing cooldown, and then it's just tank dam. There is a lot of tank damage in this pull, to be fair. But since I'm a bear tank, I use... Yeah, make sure we do the affix. There you go. That's it. There should only be 1 overlap. Even on the 10s, I feel like that pull is doable. If you don't lose people. Then you just have to do these 3 casters. Which you can purge, by the way. You can purge these if you have the ability to do so. Yep, and we do. Nice job. I have no CC. This is going to be a week or a moment where 2 casts, same target, you stop. 1 cast, split target, you heal, type of thing. Boom, boom, boom. Da, 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 da. I want my minecart to spawn more. I like it. This boss, by the way, you just don't die. That's it. There's really nothing else to know about this. There's nothing special about this boss whatsoever. Just like don't overlap circles and don't die. That's it. That's the entire boss. He's kind of annoying because he takes a while, but there's really nothing to it. Like you just don't die. I'll roar this. Oh, and always move the same direction. The one big tip I have about this boss is always move the same direction, because if you start dodging in opposite directions, you are likely to be on the wrong side of these puddles. So once you commit to moving right, just move right. That's a high recommendation, actually, because otherwise you might get trapped in one of those circles and die, and then you look, and then it's sad. So don't do that. Plus side, the animation for this boss is super cool. Like, watch when he goes back to the center. This looks... Wait, look, watch when he goes back to the center. This looks like some anime fucking shit. Look, you just... These... I mean, that is awesome. Those orbs are cool as fuck. I got gripped through. That is not good. I am alive because I'm a tank, but I believe that I was just... There was an attempted murder. There was absolutely an attempted murder there. However, bear tank be strong and he paints up me. But there was an attempted murder. I'd like to report an attempted murder. Was that intentional, or was he... I can't actually tell if that was intentional or not. Don't be suspicious. Don't be in the grates. Wait, what's wrong with the grates? Is there a reason for that? What's the reason for the grates? Oh, just like an animation thing, maybe? Interesting. I would love for you to explain that after. The beams always spawn at grates. Oh, okay, I see. That's why I figured. No problem, no problem. Nice job. Whee. Did that work? Okay, so we're skipping here, by the way. Skip. We're skipping here. This is the one routing decision you make in this place. You just skip this. You just walk left. You don't even need to soothe it, by the way. You just walk left. Everybody just walk left. If you hug the left side, you're fine. You don't even need to soothe it. And then you just skip that. That, I think, is really the main routing decision that you make in this place. And it's the most important one. And then you just do this here. That's it. These pulls are no joke. I bet you on this key gets to like a 10 and higher. Like on Fort, these guys are going to be kind of no joke, but for now they're really chill. Oh, my mine cart. I love that cart. That cart thing is so cool, man. I want more of them. So that would be cooldowns. This would be not cooldowns. We're going to do this together so that the next pull we can go massive. It should work out for cooldowns, but like we're actually progressing so fast that I don't even really get to pull around his cooldowns. But we are a 2-minute class right now. Basically, we're 2 minutes. With Arson's 2 minutes. He has 1 minute cooldowns, and then I have an Unholy DK who's like 1.5 minutes. So I should be pulling around that as best as possible, but that's some like hierarchy stuff. Once we're chilling, we're just kind of farming out gear, then we're fine. I do still want the staff from this place. I'm gonna need to farm the rookery a lot, actually, because there's the intellect staff, I think, from this place that I really want. I need it for raid because I have to play Resto Druid for raid. I don't get to tank raid. Ready? You can pull all of this except for the 2 mobs by the door. Do not ever pull those mobs with this pull. Those 2 mobs right there, the most dangerous mobs of the entire dungeon. That is going to be a potential lust pull. Honestly, as keys get higher, I feel like that is going to be the lust pull because the second boss is easier, in my opinion. I honestly think the second boss is easier than those mobs. When you have 2 of them on the PTR, that started getting really insane really fast. And if you're not a bear tank, then these guys hurt you. But if you are a bear tank, you can just be like, hee, 20 stacks. Who the fuck cares? I'm good. Yeah, so if Lust was up right here and we had all our cooldowns, I would borderline tell you to Lust this. But it's just going to be boss instead. But these guys are... The overlap here, they need to just desync them. The nerf that needs to happen is a slight desync. It needs to be ever so slightly desynced. Which it kind of was there. I wonder if there's a way I can pull it to desync them. Because if they're at the exact same time, like, it's just actually borderline just straight up too much. There's not a lot of counterplay except kill it faster before it kills you and use every cooldown. Okay. So do you remember the tech here I posted on the YouTube for this boss? I will run to you. I will run to you for debuff. All right, ready? And you lust here, by the way. Let me get aggro first. So nobody gets hit. Boom, 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 boom. Single target funnel. Use them for funnel. It's on arson. Got him. Remember, it's my job to just pass this to the right people. That's the tank responsibility, and then I just take it back. And then if you can do this, this fight is really not that bad. That's it. That's like the whole fight there. If you can just manage that debuff, the fight is like super easy, actually. Like, that's it. That's the whole fight, actually. On PTR, people didn't understand how the debuff worked, and they also changed it a little bit, so it's a little bit better now. But effectively, that's it. So he's going to jump. I'm going to look as a tank, see who gets this debuff. Whoever gets it on the healer, I immediately just go to the healer as a tank. It's proximity-based. So then I want to pass it to my DK, because my DK is tanky. Yeah? And then I want to take it back from my DK. And then when I take it back from my DK, I just have one defensive rolling and I'm fine. That's it. That's it. That's the fight. Now, the only thing is, in coordinated groups, you're going to want to coordinate where you're standing a bit better because the thing will... you're going to fill this room up real fast. You can also AMS it. That's pretty badass. I didn't know that. So, for example, I'm just going to go to arson here. And then we're going to dodge. And I want to pass it to my healer. I don't want to pass it back to arson. It needs to go to my healer now. And then I go to my healer. Right? And then I bring it back to me. And then I just need at least one defensive, and we're good. Can you also AMS it or bubble it? I imagine Pallies could bubble it or something too. But it's not that bad. I just don't think that people realize the tank is the one that's supposed to take it. Like, if your DPS are just passing it back and forth to everybody, then it's really hard. Because then your healer has to, like, work overtime for it. This should go to my DK now. There you go. Yeah, your VDH just jumps. It's just about passing it back to your tank. It's not about anything else. You just want the tank to have it as much as possible because your tank doesn't need any sort of help healing it. You know what I mean? But look at that. And then the next one is fine. The boss is dead. Nice job. Easy. So it's on the healer. I would just go to my healer, but the boss is already dead, so it doesn't matter. But it makes that fight. So to clarify, my healer had to do, like, I don't know, significantly less healing because we did that like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I tried to tell you, Calypspin, pugging first week of a season is absolutely miserable. Also, hi, JJ. How you doing, JJ? How's it going? Are you playing this season? Did you come back? Do you want to play? How's it going? Boom, boom, boom. We're listening to some spooky Spotify playlist. I don't know what's actually playing right now, but it's cool. This next poll, I'm going to go fucking massive, by the way. Do we have cooldowns? All right, hear me out. We might die, but can I just giga this next? I'ma giga the fuck out of this. I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know. Wait, aggro. Wait, I have levitate on me. No. Am I going to die? Oh, the grip. All right, I'm going to giga. Watch this. Watch this. Wait for it. 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 Watch this shit. This is going to be insane. You're not supposed to do this. All right? Listen to me. Listen to me. Do not try this in your average pug. Do not do this. What I'm doing right now, specifically, do not do this in your average pug, okay? Don't do this. But if you want to have fun, do this. Every single mob. Look at that. Holy shit. Look at this shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Look how many mobs there are. Holy fuck. How many stacks you get? How many stacks can we get this guy up to? Okay, listen. Do not do this in your average keystone, okay? Do not do this. You will die so fast. But for what it's worth, it's super fun. All right? But for what it's worth, it's super fun. You better really trust your tank and your healer if you do this pull, okay? Because he gets buffed based on how many of those things you do, and he is currently doing like almost 100% more damage. Easy pull. Easy pull. Yeah. Yeah, you like that pull? I like that pull. I feel like that's a bear pull, though. I would be, maybe on a different tank, I'd be a little bit scared about that. Do. Easy. And just remember, as a melee, you gotta walk out of this stuff. I died to it before because I forgot that they explode when they die. But now we're gonna double time it easy. We're actually kind of almost closer to triple time than double time. I won't double the next because double time's fine. What key level? I mean, you'll start to feel that pretty fast, Green. I'm not gonna lie. 616 is pretty low. Most people are starting with 20 more item level than you. So I would say that you're gonna feel that pretty early on. I would say you're going to feel that pretty early on. I think you're going to want to gear up a little bit. Maybe you can do delves. If you don't mind doing delves, I'd actually really recommend that you do some delves before jumping into keys, because you can get quite good item level gear from delves using the bounty maps. And then you could actually like get to like 630 something. 3 felt borderline okay. You can farm them if that's what you want to do. Absolutely. What do Mythic Zeros drop now? I don't actually know exactly what Mythic Zeros drop, but they might even be worth doing as well. You can craft 6 to... Yeah, but crafting is like a lot of effort, HK. I think a lot of people don't want to craft just to get geared so they can do content. I have found that at least. If Mythic Zero is 636, it might be worth just going to do a quick Mythic Zero tour. You'll get more gear like that too. You just want to time 10s. You got this. Are you playing your Blood DK, by the way? Are you playing your Blood DK, Calypspin? Did you decide on it, or did you decide to go something else? You decided on Pally? So I'm the not meta tank? Wait a second. So you're telling me that you are now the meta tank and I'm the not meta tank? How could you? How could you abandon me like this? I thought we were going to be non-meta together. Kiss a homie? No, kisses are wet. Oh, we pulled. Okay. Soap, go right. Soap, right. Yeah, Soap, you gotta go right side. Make sure that you take your circle. Make sure you take your circle to the pillar. You have to destroy the pillar with your circle. Okay? Here we go. I have to wait. I cannot move. And then they will go break this. Nice, after. Nice, good job. Is my job as a tank on this boss literally just sit in the corner and live? Pretty much, yeah. Try not to hit anybody with your frontal. The idea is that the frontal cannot be toward people. That's it, though. That's it. That's actually it. And then he gets a damage amp, by the way. So right now, Storm's Vengeance, he takes 100% increased damage for quite some time. So this is where you would blow your entire cooldown load. Like Arson just popped his 2 minutes, so he's about to do big damn. He's about to do big damn. The idea is that whoever doesn't have this circle should be taking it out, though. I will say. Nice burn. Good burn here. This is like such an easy double time. I actually think this is going to be a good weekly key once people figure it out. Died, so I didn't know if it was something. You have to make sure this thing is a frontal and it travels behind you. So you want to kind of check where your team is and try not to aim it on them, basically. But yeah, you're just staying in melee and basically like, so see how I know that one's there? I'm going to aim it here so that he can get there, they can get there, and then they can do that, yeah. No Tambo, I actually have not. Also, how is your wonderfully fluffy cat? Yeah. I think the corner is not a bad spot, to be honest. I think the corner's fine. I think if I stand mid, it's a little troll. Fluffy as ever. Nice. I actually haven't done the raid at all. We don't even get our last lust, by the way. We're just smashing it. The woo is demonic as fuck. I need to fix my blurps. Holy shit, that was demonic as fuck. We're playing your spooky playlist. I like it. So frontal was always near. Yeah, so basically if my frontal, because they have to position, by the way, to break the pillars. So the idea here is that as a tank, I would choose one of these corners because there's the least likely chance that that's where the pillar is going to spawn. I think the corner is good, so he can go get that one and he can go get this one. But if I was standing in the center, then that frontal would kill him. So I think that if you want to be a good tank here, you would stand either on this corner or on that corner. Either one is fine, but I feel like you got to be on one of these corners, and that's kind of the best way to tank this. And then basically we just lust here, and he's dead. Just lust now, and then basically boss is dead. We almost triple time this. Easy. Just like that. Bam. Boom. Just like that. Boom. And we are almost, we're on our way to 2,500 IO. Do I need anything from this place? I do, right? It's, I want the staff, I think.